Good morning. I'm Antonio Burgess.
I'm Benjamin Teal. I'm Blake Spencer.
And our wonderful cameraman, Tristan Goldring.
Today we are interviewing an electrical engineer from the Energy.
So, could you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Mike McNeil.
Hi, Mike. So, what do you enjoy about your job?
Well, I enjoy solving problems and working with people to solve those problems. There's always lots of problems in the world, so there's no shortage of opportunities. And it's fun to solve problems when people get to it.
How long have you been an engineer?
Well, I graduated from the University of Illinois in 1977, so that's 32 years. A long time.
Is being an engineer difficult, and if so, could you explain?
It is difficult at times because you're often faced with problems that nobody's seen before and nobody knows how to solve. So working with others, you get the opportunity to apply not only what you learned in school, but what you learned doing your job over a number of years. It's fun, it's interesting, and it's always challenging.
Would you say that you work more solo or in groups when doing your job?
Almost always in groups. Nobody has all the answers, and it's very useful to have multiple people working on a problem. So typically, group work is how we do it.
What are some skills you think are necessary to become an engineer?
Curiosity is one. Interest in solving problems is another. A third thing that helps you is liking to work with other people, because most problems require multiple people to be involved, to understand what the problem is and how your solution will affect other people as you put it into effect.
What high school classes do you think would help someone interested in this career?
Any of the science classes are good, particularly math. To become an engineer, there's an awful lot of mathematics that's required, but all the sciences are very useful.
What would be an appropriate college major for someone entering this field?
Well, there is a degree called electrical engineering. That's what I have. There are numerous and varied kinds of engineering degrees you can get from a university. You could also major in mathematics or physics, chemistry. There are any of the scientific disciplines that you can take in college can either prepare you or you'll end up being an engineer when you're through with those classes.
What inspired you to become an engineer?
I always like to solve problems, and in particularly the reason I became an electrical engineer is because electricity is somewhat mysterious to a lot of people. They don't know how it works, and it was exciting to me to learn more about how it works. And if you think about it, in everyday life today, electricity is kind of like water. You need it to live. It's like food. You need it to live. So it's invasive and pervasive in every facet of our lives. You flip on the lights or the TV or listen to your iPod, some electrical engineer somewhere is behind all that.
Is there a high school class or college job that would help someone who wants to become an electrical engineer?
There are lots of jobs out there that you could take before you get into college or while you're in college. Certainly anything in the field dealing with electricity, such as electrical construction. A lot of contractors, as they're called, hire people to help out during the summer. If you're interested in computers, electrical engineering and computers pretty much go hand in hand. So if you like to program computers or play with computers, it's very useful to be involved in those kind of things. So if you can find a job, even in an electronics store, where they're perhaps repairing electronic equipment, that's another opportunity.
Are there certain things about the career that you find rewarding or exciting?
I still like solving problems and solving problems in groups with other people. That's the most rewarding part. Usually when an engineer is called in, there's a need to invent something or a need to solve a problem. Most often it's solving a problem. Unless you're into research and development, most engineers spend their days trying to solve problems that have come up. Things break or things need to be modified, or people are having problems with a product that you're selling, then it becomes very useful to have an engineer around. And I still get a kick out of doing those things.
Oh, thank you, Mr. McNeil. That's all we have for today. So until next time, this is Antonio Burgess
Ben Teal.
Blake Spencer.
and Tristan Goldring reporting. Good night.